it's me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no highness. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding with each other, ain't no highness.
Like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my pay.
Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound when we false friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour touching every shore from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's noted that they hit them either close range or at a distance. Chain, rock bottom, and handle my business when it was my problem. Jeep, flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins.
It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway in Foxborough. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
A
okay. I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. So good starting field. Position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Hurts. Right back to Cook for another completion. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Hurts. A dump off for Mason. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. On first down, Hilton to the 43, second down. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. It'll be a gain of 5, and now it's 3rd and 3. This defense for the Pats, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Play action. Here's Hurts out to his left. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On first down, Hurts. It's complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Hurts. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Pats have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. And, Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So, Charles, you know, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 40-score deficit. If they don't score it here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, that one hurt. I mean, it was third down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Numbers in last week's contest for Ingram. 5 catches, 56 yards.
You think the head coach and the offensive coordinator are able to pull the earplugs out now? Because all week, all they heard was, you know, Coach, they can't guard the pass at all. I mean, they're next to last in the league. Let's throw it on every down.
Yeah, last week we saw the numbers. This week going against second to last in the pass defense area. Good for him. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 25. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. 21-0 our score after 1. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll drop the throw. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And incomplete on the deep ball. Line of scrimmage, again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Rolling to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Hilton. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. He'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. Look to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. They'll look to throw again. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone. And
this one incomplete. too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Able to get this one to McBride. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run again with Harris. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now back to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Chase Claypool, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there for New England. 49 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mason. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came to...
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a handoff up the middle. Hilton. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got him in, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Now Mason. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.